Bluelock chapter 217 is now back after a week break, and we have a much longer chapter this time. The chapter starts off continuing from Barous' stealth kill shot and scoring a goal. Ubers now tie the game up 1-1, and we see Niko and Sendou cheering with Barou as he scores a goal. Barou now entertaining Isagi, saying what's wrong and don't tell me that's all you got. Isagi now has a nervous and panicking look on his face. He cannot believe the goal that Barou just made. He's analyzing what just happened in that instance and how Ubers were able to come up with a game plan designed to crush him after they nicked the ball from him and immediately went from the counter. Isagi had no chance to even stop them as they executed their plan to perfection and scored. This is the style of the Ubers team. They are a highly organized team with structure and teamwork. We have seen a lot now from Ubers as we now know Snuffy's philosophy of seeing football as a job and him coming up with many analytical strategies for the team already. They are a team that have plans on both offense and defense. They are the most complete team we have seen in the NEL so far. They are truly in sync and a team that cannot be beat so easily. We then get a pin of Isagi and he's thinking about Barous' shot. It still does not make any sense for him. Barous' shot truly was amazing and a spectacular show as we now see his new predator eye. Gagamaru could not even react to a shot, so that means that Barou threw off his timing. Barou now didn't shoot when he wanted to. He patiently waited for the exact moment they threw off Gagamaru's timing. This is unusual from the old Barou who just shot from anywhere at any time. With his new ability, it makes sense how he is the #1 striker in Blue Lock currently. Barou has found a new way to utilize his vision, something different from Metavision. With Barou's shooting ability, if he manages to throw off the goalkeeper's timing, he can mass produce goals at an efficient rate. This is huge because Barou can now be a goal machine and take over as Blue Lock striker. Barou is now constantly keeping the goalkeeper in his sight when he plays. That way he can see the exact moment the opponent drops his guard. This is Barou's new piece and weapon that has been added to his arsenal. The Vision specializes in outreading the goalkeeper in 1v1s to mass produce goals. Predator Eye. I think Predator Eye is a sick new move for Barou and it works completely different than Metavision. The use of eye abilities is starting to become more common in Blue Lock as we head closer to the World Cup. I'm sure we will see even more unique eye abilities in the coming future. We now get back to Ness and he stands in frustration as he could not do a single thing. He is still frustrated about Isagi scoring a goal even though Barou just scored a goal as well. His obsession is starting to get to him. We then see KiiNGKhyy pick his head up and tell him to stop with that miserable look. We have not seen KiiNGKhyy at all the last few chapters as he's being marked by Lorenzo, making it extremely difficult to become part of the team. He then tells Ness that the target is now Lorenzo and if they can peel off Lorenzo, they will win. Easier said than done though. Lorenzo has completely put his marks on KiiNGKhyy as we have seen. Even if someone else scores a goal in Moonchen, he does not care. Ness then accepts his challenge and promises to take care of Lorenzo, Uber's system. He's wondering just how many strategies do the Ubers have up their sleeve and Sagi does not know, but if they keep playing the same way, they will lose. Ubers know everything about the players in Moonchen and their data. They have many new strategies to counter it and everything is within their expectations. Sagi's new goal was possible due to them not having any data on his left shot. Now they know that he has it, they will easily put in a new strategy to stop it. We also get to see KiiNGKhyy as well, and he is wondering if Isagi has a plan in mind to be able to stop the Uber's systematic defense. Isagi then says that a strategy is useless if the enemy is able to predict and counter it. He then thinks back to what Noah told them before the game. The key to winning this game is winning your 1v1 duels. Noah did say this, and now this is the only way for Moonchen to win. They cannot win off of strategies and chemical reactions like before. They must win off of defeating each other in 1v1 duels. Now Ubers play so close together and stay consistent, so I don't know how a 1v1 duel will fully help for Moonchen unless Isagi can make another huge play in Chaos. I think there might have to be someone else to be the game changer for this team. We have not seen Raichi at all, so I'm wondering when he will make his impact in the game. We now have Ness and KiiNGKhyy on the offense again as they plan on dominating the middle third. Their biggest challenge is the attacking third, and Ness will do whatever it takes to help KiiNGKhyy score. He is quite the ultimate servant for the king himself, and now he wants to prove himself even more to KiiNGKhyy. And as KiiNGKhyy and Ness are charging up, we now have Lorenzo coming up again, and he asks for a 1v1 with him and KiiNGKhyy. KiiNGKhyy then says that it's a 2v1 and calls him a go-to weirdo. Lorenzo then asks if he's going to attack like that. We get to see Ness and KiiNGKhy's duo move the 1-2 block and lob as they are able to get past Lorenzo. Lorenzo then tells Ness that he's not bad and he has gotten a little stronger. Ness says that he is KiiNGKhy's shield and Lorenzo continues to talk as we see the ball going in the air and we have Barou jumping high to grab it. It is now his turn to shine. We have not seen Barou for a while now since the under 20 match, so to see him again is good. KiiNGKhyy and Ness's plan was also within Uber's expectations as well as we get some dialogue from Igarashi. We also get some more dialogue from Hiyori as he asks what kind of visualization and stimulation training are they doing over at Uber's. Barou says that exterminating flies is his job. I think he mainly means he is there to grab the ball when it is flown high into the air due to his high jumping ability. KiiNGKhyy then tells Ness that it is a loose ball as Barou kicks the ball down and Ness heads running towards it. Lorenzo then cuts in front of Ness looking to receive the ball and Ness looks panicked and worried from his face. We have Hiyori again saying that Lorenzo will get the ball and if Ubers manage to flip the switch again, then they could potentially score as Lorenzo is great at leading the ball to the goal. But right before the ball can land to Lorenzo, we have Isagi coming in to grab the ball and tells Lorenzo that he is not good enough. Isagi can see the duel that he needs to win this game. Now I wonder just what duel he sees with his eyes. He analyzes all the plays that have been happening so far, and he also knows he cannot sit back and analyze every situation, as Ubers will come up with a plan as well in that same time frame. He knows in a moment like this, he needs to move more on instinct and rely on his skills. He knows his meta vision is better, so that is what he's going towards, but as he is getting ready to move, we then have Niko coming from nowhere to stop the ball. We have Niko and Isagi then tumble onto the ground, and Isagi is in complete disbelief. He does not know how Niko was able to stop him. He did not expect Ubers to stop him in the way that he was moving so far. Niko then tells Isagi that as expected, his vision and football IQ are top notch, and we get this panel as he says that they are two birds of a feather. And that is right, as you can see in Niko's eyes, he is now gaining meta vision. This is huge as I feel Niko is a defensive Isagi, but it did not have the skills before to stop Isagi. Now that he is gaining meta vision, this puts Ubers on an entirely different level. Even if Isagi could use meta vision to score, if a player like Niko also has meta vision, it will not be so simple anymore. I think Niko's meta vision will be a bit different than Isagi's, and I'll explain that in another video, but man am I excited to see how Niko has evolved since before. Now one thing about this game is we have not seen IQ at all right now, so that makes me worry as well, as they are doing all of this without him. Now the next chapter is called Game Changer, so here are my theories for that. Niko will either showcase his skills causing a massive shift in the game, and then Hiyori will now come into the game. Ness looks completely lost on the field right now. They need to sub him out and go for someone they have no data on like Hiyori. The key to winning this game is 1v1 duels, and trying the 2v1 combo like Ness and KiiNGKhyy did just will not work. Also, KiiNGKhyy and Isagi's plan hotline will also be useless. Isagi could see the duel he needs to win, but now that Niko has meta vision, Isagi will need to defeat Niko to win this game, and KiiNGKhyy will need to defeat Lorenzo in a duel to win this game. Will KiiNGKhyy beat Lorenzo before Isagi beats Niko, or will they both lose? I'm glad bluelock is back as we now have even more info and things to theorize about. Well, I thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back in the next one. Peace.